This is the Southside shopping centre in Wandsworth. I arrived on the 2:20, which used to be a tram, but is now a bus due to stupid 1950s town planning. This bus route used to be a tram, and I still wish that it still was a tram, because it's a tram that was converted into a bus in 1952, and I wish it was still a tram. The bus goes under this railway bridge here. This is the Queen Adelaide Railway Bridge, and although this dip is useful for modern day double-deckers and looks quite modern, it's actually rather old. It's a legacy from when this road used to have trams along it, and it was built that way so they could fit the overhead wires under the bridge as well as the tram. This is a 90s Stannah lift.
Doors closing.
I'd have called the floors ground, mezzanine and 1. Has an actual bell. A lot better than modern. This is Southside Shopping Centre. Our first shop is Tecno, which has an Otis Gen 2. What I wonder is why they didn't put doors on the other side for that area. You just had ground, lower first and upper first, like in the library. That's what they did in the library. They should have done it here. Doesn't level actually. Our next lift is in Dewhurst. It's an Ecodisc. Called the floors ground, mezzanine and 1. Fourth generation Ecodisc. Switching components from Dewhurst. This is our next lift. It's an elite lift. A generic. Now to the next lift, which is Hi-tec lift. It's a generic in River Island. This lift has the same voice as the one in the Cost on Knightsbridge, the Italian voice. Right, it's very similar. Now into H&M, which has an Otis Gen 2. Now into H&M Kids, which has an Ecodisc. Now into gas, where the lift is a generic that, like many lifts in gas, actually has these custom bits.
Doors closing.
Stannah.
Lift going down. Level 0, men and women. Doors opening.
And now into next. The lift has Dewhurst. Listen closely, hydraulic.
First floor. Mind the doors, please. Lift go.
The main lift of the shopping centre, which is a Schindler with capacitive buttons. It calls the floors 1 and 2. I think it would have been good if it had U, M, L, M. Maybe I would have called the floors ground and upper now.
Car park and toilet. Doors open.
Yeah. And now back down in Waterstones. This is a generic made by the Britannic lift company, a company that tries to look old, but obviously isn't. This is actually the same artwork that they used to use on a 50p piece. And I think it might have been flipped around. Don't think it's been flipped around, it might have been though. Really quiet. And now up to the food court. And now into Cineworld. The lift here is a generic. No, it's not. It's a Schindler. It doesn't go to the third floor. Oh, it's a Kone. It seems to have the same capacitive buttons as Schindler. It's an Ecodisc. Quite an early first generation Ecodisc. Poor quality Dewhurst. I mean, it did this when I pushed it. That lift's supposed to be here. Let's go up. It's a Kone. I think it's an Ecodisc. I'd rather it had had. This is an Ecodisc. This is an Ecodisc. Very quiet. But I just wish it had buttons that were better than Dewhurst, better quality. They have the Kone touch sensitive buttons up the top floor. And this is the car park. It's a great view. The reason there's hardly anyone up here is because this is actually the parking that's reserved for council staff. And it's a Saturday, so they're all at home, not at work. And this is a panorama in the west of the car park. And now, back down. Now I'm down on level 2. Filming this lift tour was really enjoyable. I filmed 13 lifts, and every single security guard had decent common sense. That's rare.